So I'm here with Kate Hopley, who is an employee of the Franchising Council of Australia and also a Jim's Dog Wash franchisor. So we thought we'd ask some generic advice for anyone watching out there. What are some things people should look into or know about before making a franchising purchasing decision?
Yeah, sure. I think when you're looking at a brand that you like, you should definitely look at what the fee structure is, the upfront costs and the ongoing costs, and just make sure that really works in with your lifestyle expectations. Is something that you really need to understand.
What are two tips for people what they should look for before making a franchising purchasing decision?
I think two things that you should definitely understand is the first one being the franchise agreement and the disclosure document. You really need to understand what's in those documents because that's what you're going to live by once you become part of that brand.
Now, do you hear many stories, sorry to cut you off there, but do you hear many stories about people actually not even reading their disclosure or their franchise agreement?
Yeah, we actually hear it very often, and when you hear it, it's actually too late. It's 6 months into it or 2 years into it, where people it's not the expectation they had when they first went into it. But if they'd read those documents and understood those documents, it's something they would have at least walked into with their eyes wide open.
Okay, what's the second tip for people?
The second tip is to always go speak to existing franchisees. So it's a really good way to understand the culture of that brand and franchising and making sure, are they happy, are they not happy, what are they happy with, and and what aren't they happy with. So at least then you've got some first-hand information on what it's like to be a franchisee.
And those details should normally be provided by the franchisor or the disclosure document themselves.
Yeah, they will be in the disclosure document, but with brands these days, you can just pick up the phone and just call some franchisees. You can get onto Google and find a store listing or a franchisee listing, and go do your due diligence.